Billy, up she goes. The Boss Lady is now in. They're set and they're ready to go. The 3-year-old fillies, they're away. Paris Calling, first of them to leave the gates. Guarding Heaven, More Special, also away very quickly. Generosity's going to push up and be right behind those. The favourite getting back midfield soon after the start. KESHI Boom sorting themselves out though. And boy, look at them go. They're flying. Guarding Heaven, led by a length over More Special. Paris Calling sits up running third with a hot pace. Generosity with the run of the race early. A length and a half away behind them to Miss Rockjoy, joined on the inside by the Boss Lady. They're followed by KESHI Boom back in the field, followed by I'm a Wild Girl. Then came Ayumi, and the last trio, Brave Strike, Ecstasy of Gold, and Hoba Meteor, who'd be spotting the lead of the best part of a dozen lengths as they come down the riverside and near the 800. Guarding Heaven, who's gone out the first half of the champion fillies at a cracking tempo, led More Special. Paris Calling running third, and certainly Generosity afforded every possible chance in fourth spot. A length and a half away, I'm a Boss Lady on the inside, being followed further back on the outside of it, coming to the turn, Miss Rockjoy. Then the hot pot, KESHI Boom. They start to close up some of the gaps on the inside behind them. I'm a Wild Girl being followed further back by Ayumi. Ecstasy of Gold is next of all. Brave Strike and Hoba Meteor. Guarding Heaven turn first though. Running second, Paris Calling. Down the outside, Generosity lets loose Miss Rockjoy. Pike's winding up KESHI Boom, and she's starting to lengthen very quickly. KESHI Boom over on the outside, ranges up to Miss Rockjoy. She dashes straight past her, and she's going to draw clear and win this effortlessly. KESHI Boom, he hardly turned the reins on her. KESHI Boom from Miss Rockjoy. Generosity, Paris Calling, not much in it for third. It's a bob of the head. Leave that one to the judge to sort. Behind those then came the Boss Lady, followed by Ayumi. I'm a Wild Girl, Brave Strike, Hoba Meteor, the next of them home. A gap to Ecstasy of Gold, and More Special is the tail ender. Well, Pike just sat there, and he was extremely confident on KESHI Boom. Miss Rockjoy looming up with Generosity, but KESHI Boom put them away and has absolutely destroyed her rivals, not by a margin but by the ease of the victory, as we stand by for the full list of the numbers. So she justifies the $1.55 favouritism. KESHI Boom, she got in shorter than that at $1.40, and the Spirit of Boom filly makes it 4 straight wins. Never beaten in a barrier trial or a race start, and she has confirmed her status today as an excitement machine. For Grant and Delana Williams, the Group 3 champion fillies goes their way. They won it with Tuscan Queen, Acadia Queen, Perfect Reflection, and Delicacy as well. Right back, of course, to Dream Away, and they add another champion fillies to the mantelpiece this afternoon. KESHI Boom from Pearls for Me has scored. Second is number 7, Miss Rockjoy by Awesome Rock, trained by Sue Olive and ridden by Peter Nucky. And third, number 6, Generosity, getting the judges' pat for third by Divine Prophet, trained by Simon Miller and ridden by Chris Parnham. They've run 1:36.46. They went out hard and fast, and Pike was quite happy to sit back there and smoke the pipe there and just allow this filly to go through her gears late. Saved her up, knew that he had them covered. It was a supremely confident ride, and she ran over the top of them, drawing away in 35.68 to win by a length and a half, and a length second and third. It's 3, 7, 6 and 4. And just looking back through the record with William Pike, he won this, of course, I think about for the 5th time today. Perfect Reflection, he was successful on Dream Away, back to Dane Beeler as well, and there have been others also, I'm sure, in that mix. He certainly has had a great record in this race. That's his 5th champion fillies. The next event, the Jungle Mist Classic, over 1,200 metres. And it is clear of changes. Little Strawberry, the instructions will be to go forward on the mare and attempt to lead in the Jungle Mist Classic. As we join Lockie, who's in the yard now, and he's with the winning trainer Grant Puffer Williams this afternoon, who celebrates yet another success in the Champion Filly Stakes. Lockie.
Thanks, Darren. Grant Alana in combination, they have an outstanding record in the Champion Filly Stakes. They make it another one with KESHI Boom. That was a pretty special victory, Grant.
Yeah, it was really good. Obviously, you know, we've spoken about what happened, and we had to go and rebuild our stable, and you know, she was out of the first crop, and yeah, it blows us away, really.
The Burgess Queen win, you were quite emotional after that, given the fact that you have some old schoolmates in this horse, owners that have been with you for a very long time, like Elio Galanti. Is that what makes it extra special?
Yeah, like there's emotion in our wins now, you know, whereas before it was just business and you're a little bit numb to it. But to see these people appreciate it like they do, and how much it means to them, which it does to us. But we do this 24/7, so you know, yeah, it's a bit, you know, it blows us away a little bit just to see how happy a horse can make some people.
The win itself, coming into today, there was some knocking the fact that she's by Spirit of Boom, a sprinter stallion. Perhaps the mile was a query. They really rolled along. She had the ears pricked on the line. The mile, certainly no worries.
I don't listen to all that, Lock. All we can do, we can only control what we have at home. Our main job is to keep her healthy. Being a 3-year-old filly, fine. We don't have to work her overly hard. You just have to keep them eating and rely that their ability will get them through. And yeah, it's just really good.
She beat WA Guinea's favourite Super Smink last start in the Burgess Queen, provided she pulls up well. When do you make that call on whether she backs up into a Guineas in 7 days' time?
Yeah, look, obviously, I'd be lying if I said we're not going to think really seriously about it. I'll have a chat to Willie. Lance is talking maybe go to 1800, but I'd really like just to keep her at the beach next week and go back to the Guineas. Why not?
Congratulations. I hope to see her in 7 days' time. If not, she'll be a red-hot chance in the Northern in 3 weeks' time. Congratulations.
Thanks, Locke.
There's Grant Williams after a fantastic win of KESHI Boom in the Champion Fillies, and here's William Pike.
Well, Willie Pike, that was a fairly different run race to what you saw in the Burgess Queen, where you were able to sit that 3-back defence. Today, they really turned the speed on.
Yeah, they did, and it took her out of comfort zone a long way from home. And I thought it was a different style of win for her. She normally has been called up and gone bang, and they took that away from us today, and I thought it was a great effort to still get the job done. Obviously, she's got a bit of class, but it was a different dynamic than what I'm used to from her, and she was still able to rise to the occasion.
Late in the piece, how many petrol tickets did you have to spend? How much was left in that tank?
No, there wasn't that much. That was us at our top. I'd love to say there's another 10 lengths, but that's not the case. She was spot on today. Her attitude was perfect. The team had a cherry right for the good race, as they do. It's up to them to put the pieces together where they go from here.
Speaking of cherry on top and cherry on the cake, it looks as though for Alsafina, it looked like today's run will just top her off perfectly.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Obviously, I'm hoping I can do one better in the railway next week. I think I picked the wrong path on the bend, but hopefully next Saturday, I don't do that.
7 days. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
This is Willie Pike after taking out the WA Champion Filly Stakes with KESHI Boom, who remains unbeaten after 4 starts. That was race 5. When we return, race number 6, we'll kick off the quadding with the Jungle Mist Classic.